I'm looking at 3i Atlas again.
And what are you seeing?
I am looking at a civilization. This is, wow, this is like over, I want to say this is like 75,000 years ago. That number feels, and I'm almost looking at a map, and there's a dot, and then another dot that shows up, and a line being drawn from one dot to the other. But it's almost like if you bounced a ball, what that trajectory would look like, not a straight line going across, a bounce, and then another bounce, and then another bounce. It's a society. This place, these structures will come into our awareness. This isn't going to be, there are people that know that it's there, but collectively we'll all find out that it's there. Lost civilization. But the dates will be wrong. It's much older.
Fascinating. I am curious, you mentioned 3i Atlas. Is there a connection there?
Yes. Yeah. This is 3. The looking at a structure in the 3D, but I'm really feeling that this has to do with 2D. I can't. I would think that it would be 4 or 5, but it's really to do with 2D. When it enters our space, it has more to do with the planet than it does us. There's a frequency that's shared, a stepping up of frequency and knowledge. This not only affects planet's frequency, Schumann resonance, it also affects, I'm hearing the word breath. We call it the heartbeat, but it's more like breath, expansion. Under the surface, in the planet, movement. Sometimes causing catastrophes, plates moving, coastal lines moving, water, and I'm looking at mountains, but I'm also looking at volcanoes. This is more about the planet picking up on energy, a consciousness, imbuing information, growth. It's different than other times, cataclysms, because this is also shifting in humanity's emotions, that level of frequency changes. The frequency, I'm seeing it all tied together. This complex is part of a civilization, a dot on the map that's tied to civilizations that came after. And when certain energies moved through our area of space, the energies that were picked up on by our planet caused shifting. Within the planet, almost like the energies were so strong that it couldn't hold it somehow. And civilizations were changed, lost. And hearing the yugas, times before what we knew. But this group is also tied to periods we know. Atlantis, which came much later. These interstellar visitors bring energy and knowledge for the solar system, for our planet. It's a shared information frequency. There were times that it was more catastrophic, but this time is more about the planet and people integrating information. It's going to be something about our emotions, transmutation. There's shifts going on right now. Coastal. The planet's reacting to the energies present. Tectonic plates. I'm looking at Russia, Canada, Washington, Oregon, that area. I see shifting, but I don't see catastrophe. Slower progression. And then awareness. I heard rewritten history.
Very fascinating. When you say rewritten history, is that, uh, can you say more about that?
Timelines change. The awareness of civilizations shifting brings proof in the physical. The talking points about not having proof of ancient civilizations and histories will change because some things will become uncovered. The frequency that we're participating in will show a new awareness with information that we have in front of us already. Enlightened understanding. Symbiosis. I'm hearing symbiotic symbiosis with the planet. I'm still hearing 2D. Something to do with the planet. Transmuting. And it's going to transform the 3D, the 4D. Watching what looks like the planet taking deep breaths. Deep breaths.
And what kind of deep breaths are these that she's taking?
For the allowance to shift. The movement's important. I'm looking at grounds opening up where it was arid and springing water under the earth's surface, small at first, uncovered, encapsulated minerals that were stuck in rock and desert, and flowing waters form, and plant life starts to grow. I'm seeing changes in geography. It's not cataclysmic. People have time to move. There's changes in the ocean, places where the ground opens up, releasing minerals, growing new algae, new species, eating this new plant life, finding new species that come out of deep water, caves. Things that were encapsulated aren't. Things clean oceans and rivers. Or it looks like the planet's moving its axis just a little. Not like huge pole shifts, but shifts. Changes our atmosphere slightly. How the sun is hitting the planet. This also helps to rejuvenate our atmosphere, our air, plants and trees. This energy that's coming in is a benefit. And the earth is taking in this information, this energy, and so is the rest of the solar system. These are changes that are natural, normal.